Hey guys, Dr. Sil here, medicine and mental health videos. Today we're going to react to an episode of Scrubs titled My Screw Up. We're in season 3, so that means that they've been spending 3 years in the hospital working, so they've been interns and now they've started their residency training. I'm an intern, so it'll be interesting to see how the residents are going and what their challenges are, because I work with residents quite a lot. Let's begin the episode.
As a doctor, there are certain procedures you just have a gift for.
Oh, that feels so good. Right there. Yeah.
Let's have the other foot.
No! It's just that there's something wrong with my left foot. You guys would think it's really disgusting.
Elliot, I'm a surgeon. I cut
This has been in people.
Okay. I have a huge bunion. Oh. Sean's coming back in like a few weeks. What am I supposed to do?
Well, I think the obvious answer is to draw Sean's face on it and tell him you grew it because you missed him.
Or it's a simple surgery.
Turk, I think we've already decided on bunion face.
Cut me the hell up.
Damn it.
Thanks, Nurse Espinosa.
Turk, if I decide to keep my last name after we get married, that's no big deal, right?
Of course not, baby. We'll just have one of those modern marriages where the husband and wife don't love each other.
Turk? Wait, Turk! Turk, whoa!
Whoa.
You okay?
All good.
It's Jack's first birthday. I want it to be special. I got a petting zoo for the kids, and we need to figure out something great for the adults.
How about a Russian?
Okay, no first birthday has to be special. Jack's not going to remember it. A first birthday party is not at all for the kids. It's for the parents.
Roulette booth, and here's the kicker. We put bullets in
I say
all
that with
the
love, by the
chambers.
way.
That way, everybody wins.
Ooh, will there be a pinata? Because I need to know if I should bring my pinata helmet.
Ha-ba-ba! Would you zip it, nerd? The only reason we invited you is because for some reason you have your own SpongeBob SquarePants costume.
It was a gift. From me to me.
Anywho, I'm thinking that probably you shouldn't come.
Why not?
Because her whole family is in town.
Hi, JD.
Oh my God, what do you say to a girl you dumped 3 weeks ago? I destroyed that videotape we made.
What tape?
Oh!
Danny, if you don't act concerned, no one at America's Funniest Home Videos is gonna think this is real.
Can we just go home and have sex?
No! Again from the top. Now I'll never meet Bob Saget.
Oh.
Who the hell's Bob Saget? I hear that joke a lot.
So is their brother Ben coming in for this thing too?
Oh, yeah, he always has to make some grand entrance, then he just winds up depressed afterwards.
Why is that?
Because he never surprises us.
A little bit?
No.
Thorns! Bloody. That's good. Now this time, try and do it with your head in sort of a less jarring position.
I can't!
Oh, that's perfect.
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know.
That's the dude from The Mummy. Leave a comment down below if you've seen The Mummy. Ben Fraser?
Look at me.
I'm a prickly bear.
Can I see that for 1 second? Thanks.
Why is that funny?
Not a strong moment for you, Polly.
I need to get it started first.
So, you still doing the whole kooky guy who brings his camera everywhere thing?
Till the day I die.
Is this thing made of Teflon? You know something?
You have slept with both of my sisters. So that
Whoa.
means that you and I have something in common.
I have to get going.
Too weird?
Nah. What's weird is it has taken my best friend so long to come and see my son. I mean, you get diagnosed with leukemia and then you disappear for 2 years. What is that about?
Well, it went into remission, and I wanted to go out and see the world for all its splendor and glory.
How'd that go for you?
Got some good pictures, though. Here, check it out. Look, here's me at the Great Wall of China. This is me at the pyramids. And when was this? Oh, yeah, this was you and me like 8 seconds ago.
So, Jordan tells me that while you were out on your world leukemia tour, you neglected to visit a single doctor, medicine man, or scary shaman with the giant saucers in his ears. Ben, turns out cancer's the kind of ailment that you occasionally want to check up on.
Fine, I'll get the exam.
Tell you what, I missed the hell out of you. I did.
Thanks, Barry. You know, I missed you too. Yes! I am the king of gay chicken.
Just gonna go for it.
You know, Elliot, you're eventually gonna have to take off your sock.
If I do, then from now on, whenever you guys look at me, all you're gonna think is giant gross foot. It's like that security guard with the hook for the hand. All anybody thinks when they look at him is big, giant afro.
I do think that.
Okay, you know what? Maybe it would be better if you focused on how you're doing this for Sean. I mean, if there was something about me physically that bothered Carla, I would be excited to fix it for her. I mean, it'd probably make our relationship even better and more...
I hate your mole.
What?
What?
Baby, you said it was your tickle button. You made me shave my mustache.
That was before I knew what was under there.
Oh, damn, my brother finally can breathe. Hello there.
You want to quit? Then quit. But you, sir, are a worthless peon, and you always will be a worthless peon.
Whoa.
Sir, you know my band, the Worthless Peons? Well, Chris from Shipping and Receiving wants to go solo. We lose him. We lose our sex appeal. He's the only one with hair. What do you think I should do?
Ted, you know my rule about personal problems. I'm not interested unless it involves my loved ones, or possibly my wife. Do lawyer stuff to that.
Aw, let me powder my head first.
So, should I be worried about the old ticker?
Oh, Mr. Taylor, let me worry about that for you.
Oh, my God, he's gonna die!
Newbie, perfect timing. I have
You can't just leave a patient out in the hallway like that. Oh my
to run
God.
$150 down to the police station because Mr. Jinky the juggler, who Jordan just has to have for Jack's birthday party, just got a DUI. Yeah. Only me. Long story short, your new job is to take young Ben here by the hand and run every hematological screening test we have.
Dr. Cox, I can't. I'm already covering for Doug. He's on a his and her spa day with his mom.
What?
Don't ask. The point is, I'm swamped, and I'm a little worried about Mr. Taylor here. Mr. Taylor. For the life of me, I can't figure out his irregular heartbeat.
I already looked at his EKG, Newbie. And trust me, he's not gonna die in the next 30 minutes. Now, go!
Hey, JD. My sister Danny is more of a gentle kisser, don't you think? But I find that Jordan is a little bit more along the lines of teeth and tongue.
Will you please stop it?
Thanks.
This guy is supposed to be a great plastic surgeon.
Oh, okay. So, who wants what, bigger or smaller?
I would like to have his mole removed.
Okay, for the record, that is not a breast implant. What is that?
Who wants what, bigger or smaller?
That is not a breast implant. I don't know what that is. That's just weird.
My fiance would like to have his mole removed.
That? That's cute. It's like a tickle button.
No, it's not. It needs to go away.
All right, I'll scrape it away. And we'll cover the area with skin we'll graft from the backside of your upper thigh.
So you'd be a butt
Whoa.
face.
That'd be a funny nickname.
No, it would.
Yes, it would. God, how long does it take to fill a bottle with pills?
Oi!
Mouth.
Can't talk to your colleagues like that. Can't put pressure on pharmacy like that. They're working hard.
I hope we didn't wake you. It's just that I have like 50 patients and I... That's a code.
Ah!
Watch, I'm gonna get out of this mole thing.
Whatever, butt face.
I'm cool.
Sir, I think I figured out how my problem affects one of your loved ones. It affects me.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, thank God you're here. I totally need someone to talk to. Usually I would talk to Dr. Cox, but he's out doing stuff. And of course there's always Laverne, but I'm kind of her boss, and I like to avoid getting too up close and personal with staff members who...
How is that a lunch? Just like bland salad. Where's the dressing? Where's like the colors? Just a bit of carrot. You can do better than that color.
below me.
That's too fine.
See, it's just... I told Turk I didn't like his mole, and I feel guilty now. But you've seen it. I mean, you can't avoid it.
Dr. Cox, I'm afraid my band lost a member, so we're not going to be able to perform at your son's party.
Ted, now, even though I never asked you to, that is still just terrific.
That hurt here and here.
I love Ted.
Dr. Cox,
What's the matter with you there, Sheila? You look like Maybelline just went belly up.
20 minutes after you left, he went into cardiac arrest. We tried to resuscitate him, but there was nothing we could do. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, bummer.
This shouldn't have happened.
Guilt's a funny thing. It can lead to denial.
Kid screwed up.
No, he didn't. He told you he has way too many patients. He's swamped.
The kid screwed up.
Okay. Darn kid!
And guilt can lead to compromise.
This Turk is doing this sweet thing for me, you know?
Ben's room.
I just wish there was something I could do for him.
You know what, sweetie? I'm fine with getting rid of this mole, but you gotta be willing to take my last name when we get married.
That's perfect. Of course I will.
And there she goes. Mrs.
You know, our skin is like our skin's maybe like 6 millimeters deep, and we put so much value onto it. Like, I moisturize, right? But that's, you know, show business, huh? But yeah, you just gotta realize that a mole, the mole is part of the person. You gotta love the mole, you gotta love the person. It's all one thing. Just don't let something so superficial affect your relationship so deeply. And I don't know what I think about last names. From one perspective, I'm kind of like, everyone should just keep whatever last name they want. But on the other perspective, it's kind of nice. It keeps it simple. And if you merge last names, it's a bloody disaster. Like my partner, she's got 2 names in her last name. So if we merge, that's 3 last names for our kids. I can't do that to them. So I have no idea what I'm going to do about that. What do you guys think about last names?
Carla Buttface.
Comment.
But as a doctor, you're around death so much that you get used to the guilt. And you learn how to keep it from affecting your personal relationships.
Brace.
We never even got to see an ECG. They call it EKG in the States, which is weird because it's ECG, electrocardiogram, which is it's the machine that shows you the heart rhythm and how the electrical conduction and pathways in the heart are working. But they call it EKG in the States, which is from electrocardiogram, which like with the German spelling. But they're in the United States, not in Germany. So I don't know why they still use EKG.
What are you still doing here?
I'm on call tonight.
Not anymore. I'm taking all your patients.
So wait, you think this was my fault?
Hey, this is an emotional situation, so why don't you just go easy on the kid?
It was your fault. Now get the hell out.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that.
Well, that was good. That was good listening.
Thank you.
Yep.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
I got it.
Beep, beep, beep.
I got it. All the best.
Thanks, man.
I tell you what, nothing says good morning like a drunken human alarm clock.
Hey, you've been here for 60 straight hours. You need to go home.
You know what I need? I need people to stop telling me what I should do.
Fine.
You know what you should do?
Why you here?
Dr. Cox, can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, Val. You know what's funny? Ever since I started taking care of your patients, not one of them has died.
Look, you want to be mad at me, that's fine. I get it, okay? But Jordan called. She wants to make sure you show this afternoon.
All right, the thing. Yeah, put us down for Ben +1.
I'm not going anywhere. So beat it.
You guys, I don't want to do this.
Come on, no one's gonna call you names.
I know, but
Face!
Butt face.
listen, my butt is fabulous. A slice of that up here, this is me spreading the wealth. Still, my mole is a part of my identity, and I need you guys to convince Carla to get me out of this.
I can't, man. I got things to do.
Like what?
I'd do that for him.
Dr. Cox took all your patients.
Also, that's like the best. Can you imagine just being a doctor with no patients? It's like you're just chilling. No, I love having patients. Obviously, that's why we do what we do. But yeah, when you're stressed and you're getting swamped, as they say, Yeah, you just kind of dream of having an extra doctor on your team.
Jim. Damn it. Nice hand. I meant the cards. I gotta win my money back from Leonard. You know, the guy with the giant afro?
Oh, right, yeah. Look, I'll go talk to her for you.
Thank you. I hate her for doing this to me.
I hate him for doing this to me. I don't think he understands that Espinosa is more than a name to me. It's my heritage. It's also a candy bar in Ecuador, but mostly it's my heritage. I just don't want to do this, Dr. Kelso, but I already agreed. What do you think I should do?
Well, Nurse Snickers, until now you've just been white noise. But since you've forced me to respond, let me tell you a couple of things that only a few people know. I hadn't paid my country club dues since the third quarter of '97, but I still tee off every Wednesday at 8:15 and take a bare-ass steam when the last putt drops. But more importantly, I really don't care about any of you or your problems, and you can confirm that with Ted.
Don't those Espinosas have nougat?
You go now?
No.
How about now?
No, look, as a rule of thumb, I don't attend parties where the guest of honor has no idea what's going on.
That's not true. You remember back when you and Jordan first got married and we went to my senile little Grandpa Morty's 95th birthday party? Remember the one where he kept trying to get the Kochek girl thrown out because she was loyal to the Kaiser?
Yeah, I appreciate your concern, but you don't understand.
What don't I understand?
Well, do you see all these people here? This is not some kind of senior citizen slumber party. I mean, if it was, I'd already put Mr. Fordham's hand in a nice bowl of warm water. But God bless him, he's gonna go ahead and wet the bed anyway. My point is that if I'm not here, people die.
If I'm not here, people die. Oh, come on. Listen, why don't you just let me take this little mental breakdown of yours. I'm gonna put it right here in my pocket, and then that way you can piss off for the afternoon. You can let one of the other 9,000 other doctors take care of things around here for you.
This is a very good point. It's very important in a healthcare system that you are replaceable, that you are not special, that you are not like the... It's called key man risk, right? If a business is only successful because one person is driving it all, then that's a big risk to the business. It's the same with the hospital. If it's just one doctor that's doing everything, that's a big risk to the hospital because anything can happen. And so, you know, the way that the healthcare system is set up now is such that if any one doctor kind of can't do their job, there's other doctors that can kind of do that job. So I'm an intern, but if I can't do my job, there's another intern on the team that I'm working with. And sometimes medical students can step up. It gets a bit harder and harder as you get more and more senior because there's less and less people in those roles. But definitely at the kind of junior doctor stage and level, yeah, you're quite replaceable. And some people find that a bit like, I don't know, maybe that sounds sad, but it's not. It's really important to be like, I'm happy to be a cog in the wheel if the wheel is kind of driving us forward to a better kind of future. And so that's fine with me. Let me know what you think.
So you haven't noticed that my supporting cast in this theater of hell is a veritable who's who of incompetent puppets.
So sorry to bother you, Dr. Cox, but I have searched high and low for Carla, and honestly, it is like she has gone poof and like disappeared in a thin air.
Ian Fraser.
No.
I can't remember what his name is.
I haven't seen her.
Well, if you do, page me.
Oh, Ben, outstanding commitment.
Ben Fraser.
Thanks. So,
I'm going to look this up. What is this guy's name? Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Now,
provided that gets you off my back.
One more thing.
Oh,
He gets very into people's personal space, doesn't he?
You gotta forgive him.
What? They're my shower shorts.
Thanks again for helping me look for Carla.
Oh, no problem. I'll check the dumpster.
We're not looking for dead Carla.
Atta girl. You stay optimistic.
Sorry, sir. It's been an emotional couple of days.
I'm just here to get a nasal speculum.
I just wish I didn't hate that mole so much.
I used one of these on my wife once. She's a terrible snorer. She used to keep me up all night. I made her have the surgery, but of course that just made things worse. But here's the twist. Now, whenever she goes out of town, I can't fall asleep without the sound of that gasping, wheezing woman lying right next to me. Trust me, if I ever met a Japan Air stewardess who snored like Enid, I'd marry her tomorrow. But here's the point. You might find out that thing you hate so much is the very same thing you miss when it's gone.
Oh, Kelso!
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna get right to it. You tell Carla my mole is inoperable, I will pay you $10,000.
Turk, I don't want you to do this.
The mole's inoperable. Deal's off.
Ow!
Turk, I couldn't find her.
Don't sweat it. See ya!
Oh, great. An open surgery slot just going to waste.
Not necessarily. Look at this.
God, Scrubs.
It's the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
You know, you're right. I was an idiot to buy these shower shorts. I mean, it's not like they come with a complimentary shower wallet. Ow.
Look, I just want to say that what happened, it wasn't your fault. And I'm sorry.
Thanks. I really needed to hear that.
Good. Come on, let's get dressed and go.
Shower shorts?
For the man who has nothing to hide, but still wants to.
Acceptance can take a lot of different forms.
I mean, I've made, even, you know what? There's actually a lot of a culture, there's a bit of a culture around not blaming people for mistakes in medicine. If someone does make a mistake, often people are like, look, don't beat yourself up. It was a complicated situation. There was all these variables, yada, yada, yada. I guess it's probably it's because people often do blame themselves too much for things. I just like to be a realist. Like, I am aware that I will make mistakes, and I hope that it doesn't happen, but it's possible that these mistakes will cause patient harm. So far, the worst mistakes I've made have maybe resulted in some patients staying in hospital a little bit longer, maybe an extra day or something, and that's crap. And it costs the healthcare system a bit of money, but no one has been like severely hurt. But maybe one day that might happen, and that'll be hard to live with. But being aware of that means that I'm hyper aware of what I do so that I don't make mistakes. But sometimes you're just so busy, it's hard to kind of stay on top of everything. And that's why there are senior doctors in my team. That's why I'm always with someone senior than me, double checking everything, because I need more time to think through everything and why we're doing everything. And I don't have that time, so I just run it by my senior doctor. Like, wait, why are we doing this procedure again? Like, why do they need this dose, not this dose of the medication? Oh, they have kidney failure and I forgot about it, or something like that. That happens all the time. Let's keep going. But anyway, I guess I'm just saying that because this kind of situation where someone blames you, says it's your fault, that hasn't personally happened to me. And if it did, it would feel awful. So I'm glad that there's not much of a culture of blame at the hospital that I work at.
Whether it's accepting that it's okay to show your soft side every once in a while.
Well, it's official. Chris left the band.
Well, Ted, you know what I think? Good riddance to him. You'll find another tenor.
Thank you, sir.
And if you don't, who cares? You all stink anyway.
Okay, the Blanks are such a good band. Type in the Blanks on YouTube. They're really good. Over the Rainbow, great song. They do another one. I can't remember what the other good song was. They have 2 big hits.
Or accepting someone you love just the way they are.
Can you tie my time, Mrs. Espinosa? Answer him!
You just kissed my mom.
That's it. You gotta love your partner for who they
Get
are.
all dressed up. I am dressed up. Do you see any holes in these pants?
No.
I'm glad you made it. Listen, there's one more thing you have to do for me.
You can't keep me from getting drunk.
You have to forgive yourself for everything that went down the other day.
You're so annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
There's your camera. Aren't you gonna take some pictures?
Pictures of what?
You know, crying babies covered in chocolate, people singing happy birthday to my son who've never even met him before, you know, the whole routine.
Where do you think we are?
Your name is the splinter inside me while I wait. And I remember the sound of your November downtown. And I remember the truth, a warm December with you. But I don't have to make this mistake, and I don't have to stay this way. If only I would wait. I remember the truth.
But in the end, the most important thing to accept is that no matter how alone you feel, how painful it may be,
But I don't have to make this mistake,
with the help of those around you,
and I don't have to
you'll get through this
stay
too.
this way. If only I would wait.
I hate funerals. I've seen this before because I watched a bit of Scrubs when I was in high school. It just came back to me. I couldn't work out what was happening. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Brendan Fraser dies because of his leukemia. I mean, medically, this doesn't kind of check out so well. If you're going to die from leukemia, you usually get a lot of B symptoms before your death. And B symptoms are kind of like the systemic symptoms of blood cancers. These are things like night sweats, fatigue, malaise, muscle pain, weight loss, sometimes even itchiness and other weird things. So you usually look pretty unwell, and you're immunocompromised and you get infections, and it's a pretty horrible ordeal. But he looked great. So anyway, other than that, that's a pretty bloody sad ending to what is a good episode. I wonder what happened to that guy's heart rate or that heart condition. Would have liked a bit of closure on that one. Whatever, no big deal. Not gonna cry about it. Although that was a bit of a tearjerker at the end, wasn't it? It's Dr. Cox. I think out of all the characters in Scrubs that really get me, Dr. Cox is the one that makes me cry the most. Yep. Anyway, thank you so much for checking today's video out. There's plenty of other Scrubs reaction videos on my channel. Check them out. There's also videos about mental health, about my life as a doctor, my life as a medical student. They're all quite reflective, so maybe you'll get some insights from them. Please consider leaving this video a like. That'll help the YouTube algorithm pick it up and share it with others. You can also consider subscribing if you want to see more videos, and leave a comment down below of a love heart if you've stayed till now. I want to see a full comment section full of hearts. That would make me really happy. And suggest any other TV shows you guys want me to react to. I'm happy to keep going with Scrubs because I love it, and it looks like you guys are enjoying it as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.